Welcome to True Crime Stories. In today's episode, we delve into a chilling case of Ezra McCandless, a young woman whose life took unexpected turns, leading her down a path of love, loss, crime, and tragedy. Join us as we investigate the depths of her story, uncovering the hidden layers and exploring the complexities of her relationships. In the heart of Stanley, Wisconsin, Ezra's life began, marked by challenges from a young age. Her biological father's absence left a void, and she found solace in the love of her mother and adoptive father, Josh Carlin. However, as Ezra blossomed into adolescence, their relationship became strained, setting the stage for a tumultuous future. As Ezra navigated the complexities of her teenage years, she embarked on a quest to discover her true identity. Struggling with gender dysphoria, she courageously embraced her authentic self, changing her name to Ezra McCandless. This journey of self-discovery would shape her destiny in ways she could never have imagined. Fate brought Ezra into the orbit of two significant individuals, Jason Mingle, a National Guard medic, and Alex Woodworth, a philosophical barista. With Jason, she experienced a whirlwind romance, their hearts entwined in a passionate embrace. Yet, as time went on, their relationship faced challenges, leaving Ezra yearning for a deeper connection. In Alex, Ezra found a kindred spirit, someone who understood her struggles and offered solace. Their bond grew stronger, leading to a secret relationship that would ultimately change the course of their lives. As Ezra's world became entangled in a web of deceit and conflicting emotions, she found herself at a crossroads, torn between loyalty and her heart's desires. Unforeseen events unfolded, shattering the fragile balance Ezra had carefully constructed. A devastating decision left her reeling, the weight of guilt and regret pressing down upon her. As tensions escalated, Ezra sought solace in fleeting relationships, desperately searching for validation and a sense of belonging. When tragedy struck, suspicion fell upon Ezra, her erratic behavior and conflicting statements raising red flags. The disappearance of Alex sent shockwaves through the community, and the investigation that followed would uncover a shocking truth that would forever alter Ezra's fate. Join us as we delve deeper into Ezra's case, unraveling the mystery surrounding Alex's disappearance, and exploring the complexities of human emotions. This captivating tale of love, loss, and tragedy will keep you on the edge of your seat, questioning the boundaries of loyalty and the consequences of impulsive actions. As Ezra McCandless navigated the tumultuous waters of adolescence, she embarked on a profound journey of self-discovery. The dissonance between her assigned gender and her inner identity grew stronger, leading her to confront the challenges of gender dysphoria. With unwavering determination, Ezra sought solace and understanding in the realm of self-expression. She immersed herself in activities that aligned with her authentic self, finding refuge in art, music, and writing. Through these creative outlets, Ezra began to piece together the fragments of her identity, forging a path towards self-acceptance. The decision to change her name from Monica Key to Ezra McCandless was a pivotal moment in Ezra's journey. This symbolic act marked her rebirth, a shedding of the societal expectations that had long confined her. The name Ezra, inspired by the adventurous spirit of Chris McCandless, represented her yearning for freedom and self-determination. Ezra's transformation was not without its trials and tribulations. She faced prejudice and misunderstanding from those who struggled to comprehend her gender identity. Yet, she remained steadfast in her pursuit of authenticity, drawing strength from the unwavering support of a close-knit circle of friends and allies. As Ezra embraced her true self, she discovered a newfound sense of belonging and purpose. She became an advocate for transgender rights, using her platform to raise awareness and challenge societal norms. Ezra's journey of self-discovery was a testament to her resilience, courage, and unwavering commitment to living life on her own terms. In the tapestry of Ezra McCandless's life, three individuals emerged as pivotal figures, each playing a profound role in shaping her destiny. Jason Mingle, a National Guard medic, captured Ezra's heart with his unwavering devotion and rugged charm. Their relationship blossomed amidst shared passions and a deep connection. However, fate had other plans, as unforeseen circumstances drove a wedge between them, leaving Ezra yearning for solace and understanding. John Hanson and Ezra McCandless engaged in a brief sexual encounter while Jason, Ezra's former boyfriend, was away for training. Ezra later claimed that the relationship was non-consensual, but the charges against John were eventually dropped. This incident caused a great deal of drama and turmoil in the lives of all three individuals involved. Alex Woodworth, a barista with a philosophical bent, entered Ezra's life, offering a beacon of hope amidst her emotional turmoil. Their bond was forged on shared intellectual pursuits and a mutual appreciation for life's complexities. Unbeknownst to Jason, Ezra and Alex developed a secret connection, a forbidden love that would ultimately lead to tragedy. As Ezra navigated the treacherous waters of these entangled relationships, she found herself torn between loyalty and desire. The weight of her choices pressed down upon her, threatening to crush her spirit. Ezra McCandless found herself ensnared in a labyrinth of love, loyalty, and betrayal as her relationships with Jason and Alex grew increasingly complex and intertwined. Her connection with Jason, once a beacon of hope and passion, began to flicker and fade. The intensity of their initial romance gave way to a sense of disillusionment and distance. Ezra yearned for a deeper emotional connection, a longing that Jason struggled to fulfill. In contrast, her bond with Alex blossomed, offering a sense of understanding and support that Ezra desperately craved. Alex's philosophical musings and empathetic nature provided a sanctuary amidst the turmoil of her life. However, this newfound solace came at a price, as Ezra found herself torn between her loyalty to Jason and her growing feelings for Alex. As these relationships evolved, Ezra's heart became a battleground, a stage upon which conflicting desires waged war. She grappled with the guilt of betraying Jason, the man who had once held her heart captive. Yet, she couldn't deny the undeniable connection she felt with Alex, a connection that promised both solace and liberation. On a fateful day, Ezra McCandless found herself facing an unexpected pregnancy, a revelation that sent shockwaves through her life. The emotional toll of this news proved unbearable, driving a wedge between her and Jason, the man she had once loved with all her heart. As tensions escalated, Ezra sought solace and validation in a series of intimate relationships, each one a desperate attempt to fill the void left by Jason's absence. However, these fleeting connections only served to deepen her sense of isolation and despair. Haunted by the guilt of her decision to terminate the pregnancy, Ezra spiraled into a vortex of self-destructive behavior. She recklessly engaged in risky sexual encounters, seeking a sense of control over her body and her life. Yet, these actions only compounded her pain and left her feeling more lost and alone than ever before. In her desperation, Ezra turned to alcohol and drugs, hoping to numb the emotional agony that consumed her. The once vibrant and promising young woman was now a shell of her former self, trapped in a cycle of self-destruction. As Ezra's life unraveled, those around her grew increasingly concerned. Friends and family reached out, offering support and encouragement, but their pleas fell on deaf ears. Ezra had retreated into a world of her own, a dark and lonely place from which there seemed to be no escape. When Alex Woodworth vanished without a trace, a pall of suspicion fell upon Ezra McCandless. Her erratic behavior and conflicting statements raised red flags, prompting a thorough police investigation. As detectives meticulously pieced together the puzzle, they uncovered a shocking truth that would change everything. Ezra's initial account of events was riddled with inconsistencies and contradictions. She claimed to have last seen Alex alive and well, yet her story shifted with each retelling. Her demeanor was erratic, veering from frantic desperation to a chilling detachment. As the investigation progressed, detectives discovered that Ezra had engaged in a series of suspicious activities in the days leading up to Alex's disappearance. She had been seen lurking near his apartment, and her phone records revealed numerous unanswered calls to his number. Forensic evidence collected from Ezra's car and apartment further implicated her in Alex's disappearance. Bloodstains and fibers matching Alex's clothing were found, along with a knife that had been meticulously cleaned but still bore traces of DNA belonging to both Ezra and Alex. The weight of evidence against Ezra grew heavier with each passing day. Detectives began to suspect that she had lured Alex to a secluded location, where she brutally attacked him in a fit of rage. The motive for such a heinous act remained shrouded in mystery, but it was clear that Ezra held the key to unlocking the truth. As the investigation reached its climax, Ezra finally cracked under the pressure. She confessed to killing Alex, revealing the twisted and disturbing details of her crime. Her confession sent shockwaves through the community, leaving those who knew her reeling in disbelief. The prosecution presented a compelling case, methodically dismantling Ezra's claims of self-defense and exposing the calculated nature of her actions. Forensic evidence painted a chilling picture of a premeditated attack. Bloodstain patterns and the trajectory of the knife wounds indicated that Ezra had repeatedly and ruthlessly stabbed Alex in a fit of rage. Digital records revealed that Ezra had meticulously planned her alibi, sending text messages to friends and family from Alex's phone to create the illusion that he was still alive after the attack. The attack was swift and brutal, leaving Alex no chance to defend himself. Ezra's defense team argued that she had acted in the heat of passion, provoked by years of emotional abuse and manipulation at the hands of Alex. However, the prosecution countered that Ezra's actions were calculated and deliberate, driven by a desire for revenge. As the trial progressed, Ezra's carefully crafted illusion of innocence crumbled. Witnesses testified to her erratic behavior and increasingly volatile temper in the weeks leading up to the attack. Friends and family members revealed a side of Ezra that was manipulative, possessive, and prone to violent outbursts. In her own defense, Ezra took the stand and tearfully recounted the years of abuse she had endured at Alex's hands. She spoke of his controlling behavior, his emotional manipulation, and the constant fear she lived in. The jury listened intently to Ezra's testimony, but in the end, they found her claims unconvincing. The overwhelming weight of evidence pointed to a premeditated act of violence, driven by a complex mix of jealousy, anger, and resentment. Ezra McCandless was found guilty of first-degree intentional homicide.
Mr. McCandless, please rise. We, the jury, find the defendant, Ezra J. McCandless, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in the information. And the answer to the special verdict question is yes, used a dangerous weapon. Again, you may be seated.
The verdict sent shockwaves through the community, leaving those who knew her struggling to reconcile the image of the charming and intelligent young woman they had known with the cold-blooded killer she had become. As the dust settled on the Ezra McCandless trial, a profound sense of reflection permeated the community. Ezra's story, a tangled tapestry of love, loyalty, and tragedy, left an indelible mark on all who encountered it. In the aftermath of the verdict, many were left grappling with unanswered questions. How could someone with such potential and promise succumb to such darkness? What drove Ezra to commit such a heinous act? As we delve deeper into Ezra's journey, we are confronted with the complexities of human emotions. Her intense love for Jason and Alex, her struggles with gender identity, and her desperate search for validation and belonging all contributed to a volatile mix that ultimately led to tragedy. Ezra's story also raises questions about the fine line between passion and tragedy. Ezra McCandless was convicted of first-degree intentional homicide for the stabbing death of Alex Woodworth in March 2018. She was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility to petition for extended supervision after 50 years. Don't hesitate to let me know what do you think in the comments section, and please like and subscribe. This will help my channel to grow. Thank you for watching.